How many things have been invented by accident, chance, or serendipity? Is it truly necessary for there to be an intelligent designer? It has been proven, it has been demonstrated that something good can come out of randomness, so why do we need a God? If God is eternal, why couldn't the universe also be? Think about it. I used to think before there was simply time, space, and matter. Matter was just floating around through space till something collided into something, causing a chemical reaction, and billions of years later, here we are. It makes sense. There are probably billions of galaxies out there where the formation of life wasn't successful. It's not even about being successful, it was just a random outcome. An outcome that we can't even be sure actually has a meaning or is an actual outcome. It just is, whatever it is. We don't know what we are, and we don't know why we're here, but one thing is for certain, we don't need a God. I don't understand why people would rather believe that something eternal would have the inherent ability to be conscious. Absolute nonsense. It is extremely weird how people are wired for different things, different vocations. And no matter how hard they try to excel in others, they know, and people can tell where they truly belong. Like a fish being specifically made for the water. But that shouldn't apply since it's an intellectual need and not a physical one. The universe, for lack of a better word, created physics and mathematics and then made agents capable of understanding them while making sure that other agents were interested in other things. Then the truly strange part is that if you notice, there's an emotional component to those agents' endeavors. They care about what they are doing, or else they wouldn't do it. And that makes no sense. The universe has built machines to understand itself, but it seems more like a father who gave a gift to his children. He gave them a bow and arrows and created all these animals and landscapes for them to have fun in. But then again, that just might be serendipity. Christians say you don't see God by the trail of goo the Holy Ghost left behind but by his effect on our lives and the universe. Something like a schedule and a system could be perceived as an effect, but there are natural explanations as to why things are the way they are. But even if there are natural explanations, doesn't the outcome demonstrate that it was intentional? Or is that a non sequitur? The Texas sharpshooter fallacy. A person fires randomly at a barn wall, then draws a target around the densest cluster of bullet holes, falsely presenting themselves as a skilled shooter. It makes sense, doesn't it? Therefore, still, we don't need a God. What would God even be? Someone from the future or an alien with advanced technology could be considered God to us. That wouldn't make them God. Time, space, and matter could be considered God, there's just one problem, they lack consciousness. And for all we know, only beings inside this planet have consciousness. Is consciousness truly that important, that special? Maybe. Would you rather be a force of nature or be conscious? Tetraplegics can't feel their entire body, and they still want to live. Demonstrating that consciousness and relationships are the most important things in existence and not the physical world. It still makes no sense since the universe is purely material and impersonal, so this is where effect should come into play, but not really.